What up, y'all? It's your host with the ghost, Bounce Ball Boogie Woogie, coming live to you on Underground Nation Podcast, the official podcast for the one and only world-known Underground Nation magazine. All right, tonight we're going to have a fantastic show. You know, you saw the title, and I had a couple people message me and be like, yo, what's up with this Nekro thing? And I'm like, I'm going to show you what's up with this Nekro thing, okay? I'm going to show y'all what's up with this Nekro thing. But before we start getting into all the necromance that you can handle tonight, going into New Year's, I want to make sure that you got set off right, that you're about to get lit as fuck, and you're about to start sharing this broadcast with all your people to get them involved. All of us know an upcoming artist, whether it be in rock, rap, hip-hop, horrorcore, fucking pop music, fucking country music, I don't give a damn. Tell them to submit their music all the way to UGNPODCAST@gmail.com. Share this, get your people involved, and you at home can be involved as well in our show with this. That's right. What up, Grim Smiles? Hey, you can ask your questions right here, and our guests will be able to see them, and they'll get your questions answered. And you know I didn't come alone. I never do. I got a crew. And one of those members of that crew will be the amazing, you know him. Don't act like you don't. Broke Miles.
Lot of hype on me right there. Thank you.
You like that hype? That hype?
I'm more awake.
Well, good. I had to give your brain a little exercise, get it moving. Know what I'm saying?
Well, it's going.
Well, fantastic. Well, Broke Miles, thank you so much for helping me out tonight once again. How are you fucking doing, man?
I'm great. How are you? It's been a while.
Man, been a while. It has been a while.
It feels like it's been a while since we've talked last.
You think? You think it's been a while?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, last Tuesday, we did something incredible.
Yeah, the charity event.
The charity event, which we raised $500 and then some to an amazing organization here in Denver to help the families in need in Colorado for the holidays, which was amazing. We broadcasted for 4 hours. Yeah, I know, it's breathtaking.
It's mind-blowing.
I know, you're looking at me like, how the fuck did you make it? You need me to be straight up with you? I'm still kind of tired. I'm still kind of tired.
I'm awake enough.
Are you? Well, fucking fantastic. I'm so glad that you are awake. We got people hollering out, Boogie! What up? What up? There we go. Grim Smile still up in here. All right, so Broke Miles, we raised $500 for the Colorado families in need with their charity. Make sure you go check it out if you haven't checked it out. It was an amazing broadcast. You can see the whole thing over at my YouTube because Facebook cut us off towards the end. But at the end, we did a 5-minute hot wings challenge.
I remember seeing part of that.
Did you? Did you say could be a ring announcer? Coming to the ring, weighing in at $105, comes the lightweight champion of the world, Broke Miles!
Lightweight?
Hell yeah, man. I could fucking pick you up with one hand and throw you like a fucking dart.
All right, I see.
For real. Like, fuck a Twisted Tea. I'll just pick up Broke Miles and bust you in the fucking face with him.
Damn! I'm gonna become a meme now.
Bro, I don't think you know this, but there's been a couple meme warriors that have been stalking us and attempting to create us into memes, which I have stopped them a few times. But I'm telling you right now that I won't be able to stop them for long.
I'd be a great meme.
A great meme.
I don't know how I would be a meme, but I feel like I'd be a good meme.
Yeah, well, you're about to fucking find out here in the upcoming weeks. I guarantee you someone's going to create a fucking meme out of us, and it's going to be hilarious, and it's going to go fucking viral. because I fucking said so, and I'll use the fucking word fuck as much as I fucking need to make sure it fucking happens.
You do what you gotta do, man.
You got it. So I don't know if you noticed, Broke Miles, but I have a gift for you.
Oh, you do you?
I don't know if it's so much a gift for you, but definitely a gift for all our viewers out there commenting.
Oh, I felt.
Yeah, take a look below, right here. You see this thing scrolling right here? See it scrolling? Watch the end. Watch to the end. There's a fucking phone number.
I see that phone number.
That phone number is the new Boogie Bang Radio hotline that people could call to fucking talk on our podcast.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so if anyone out there is feeling ballsy, Pheno Sickness, Grim Smiles, fucking call that number and I'll have you fucking talking with us here. Because guess what we're doing tonight?
What are we doing?
We're talking to a necro.
A necro?
Absolutely. Everyone knows a necro, and everyone loves a necro. And even if you don't think that you do, you probably do, and they're just playing undercover.
And if you don't, it's probably you.
I won't speak no more on that. No more on that. With that being said, I'd like to welcome our special guest. Are you ready for a special guest, Broke Mouse?
Yes, sir.
Because I am not. You know why I am not?
Why?
Man, you're supposed to come up with something cool, like fucking your foot's stuck in some sewer sludge, your fucking balls are sticky to your fucking chair, you don't want to move on, you just want to stay comfortable. And I'm like, no, Broke Miles, fuck that.
I can't come up with shit on the spot.
Let me tell you why. Because this man right here, he has no denial of being the crazy maniac serial killer that he is. I've watched him for years. Ever since I was a young boogie woogie, when I traveled to Texas, and I went to Texas, and I fucked up Texas, and Texas fucked me too.
You got fucked by a whole state.
With that being said, we have the incredible Thommy Nekro!
Yo! What it do? What it do?
What up, Thommy Nekro? What the fuck you doing?
How goes it, man? How goes it? Just another day, man. Chilling in the studio. Chilling in the lab.
Hell yeah. Well, man, thank you so much for fucking finally joining me.
Absolutely, man. It's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure to finally have a minute, thanks to this wonderful pandemic here.
Woo! Pandemic. See, there is some positives here. There's some positives.
Right. You know, every cloud has that silver lining. I'm glad to be that today.
Well, I know you've been walking that line for quite some time, and I've seen you walk that line, and every time I've seen you dive off that line, you always came up with a pile of bloodshed. And I have to say, brother, I commend and applaud your work.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, absolutely. If you haven't looked up this motherfucker's music right here, Thommy Nekro, I want you, after this podcast, to go look up all his shit, especially on YouTube, because you're in for a fucking gory-ass fun. I'm telling you that for real.
Absolutely. Guaranteed. We actually just released one that, it was the first video we ever had to release with a warning label. So I'm quite proud of that one. You guys should go check that one out. It's a video called Thomas Hewitt. It's a nice little tribute to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Which not many people know this, but Thomas Hewitt was an actual real person. He was real shit.
See, that's one of the things that gets argued about in Texas quite a bit.
Well, let's argue about it. What's up, Texas?
Yeah. In Texas, a lot of us know about a legend of a man that did go murdering folks with chainsaws.
Okay.
But his name wasn't Thomas Hewitt. And a lot of the gore and the scenes that you see were actually based off a man out of Plainfield, Wisconsin by the name of Ed Gein. But we We got a few songs about Ed Gein too. I'm also in a punk rock group that pays homage to him with a song called Nipple Belt. So you guys should check that out too.
Nipple belts.
Yeah, Nipple Belt, man, Nipple Belt.
Is it a possibility for me to purchase a nipple belt out of your merch store?
Not currently. We are sold out on all breast pieces and nipple belts and bitch faces. But we'll be stocking all that soon after the holidays.
Oh, I know it. I know Christmas and New Year's, you just have a lot of fun.
No, I'm telling you.
Bodies on bodies, I'm collecting bodies on bodies. I got bodies with bodies. Okay, I won't get in there. But for real though, it's definitely a lot of fun. And Broke Miles, have you? I know I kind of just threw you in the mix tonight, but have you ever seen Thommy Nekro's music videos?
I have not. I actually just looked him up, and the first thing that popped up was "Ain't Dead Yet."
Oh, that's a good video too.
I'm interested in that one. The whole zombie look.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. That's the central theme for Thommy Nekro is the zombie theme, and that's where it all started. So Ain't Dead Yet is actually part 2 of a 3-part mini movie series I've been working on, and it's a whole Texas theme zombie movie musical thing.
Dude, a musical? I want to sing. I want to murder and sing.
I'm really interested.
Yo, but for real though, let me get some background because I mean, you and I, Tommy, we've known each other for quite some time, but yet we know of each other, but don't really know each other. If you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I really wanted to kind of dig in a little bit, like really dig into grave, like what and how did Thommy Nekro come from, and how did he evolve to what we see today?
Oh man, I mean that's a very open-ended question.
I know it. Opening. It's open.
Born and raised in Southwest Houston, Texas, and was raised around a whole slew of walks of life. So I encountered all through my childhood tattoo artists, to bikers, to musicians.
You're just throwing around, weren't you?
Yeah, man. And so I guess I got exposed to a lot of things as a kid. And, I was always a big fan of horror movies and horror comics and, stuff like Tales from the Crypt, shit like that.
Oh, so, yeah, I love that shit.
I would honestly say, like, I'm just a product of my environment, man. Thommy Nekro came to be as just a product of all my influences. I'm a Houstonian kid. I grew up on Screw Tapes. I grew up on Pantera. I grew up on, 80s metal and a bunch of old hardcore punk shit and Crush shit and black metal shit. And, I mean, I listen to James Brown. I listen to Rick James. I mean, we could go on all day about my influences. They're various. They vary. But, I'm just a product of my environment, man, and that's the most simple way to describe what Thommy Nekro is. I'm just a product of my environment, man.
So you're saying when I look at you, I'm looking right dead ass at Houston.
Yeah, definitely. What you see is what you get.
and I haven't traveled as far as Houston. How's the music scene out there right now with all the bullshit?
I mean, a lot of artists out here are doing charity work and doing podcasts to help raise money for families. And we just did a Toys for Tots drive recently at the haunt I work at. I moonlight as a haunt actor, if that's not a surprise, So they did a Toys for Tots drive out there at the haunt, and we had musicians come out from the local scene and come rock shows and live stream there. We'll be doing another one there soon. BFE Rock Club out in Houston just did a charity toy drive. And I attended that one and played that one as well. And we wound up raising enough toys for, I want to say, at least 4 or 5 different families to have Christmases. So,
good job.
Thank you. We tried. Shout out to all the artists that played that show and helped donate, man. I-10 Slim definitely came through, and man, he donated 2 truckloads worth of toys for the kids. So
holy shit!
Yeah, so the Houston scene is crazy. It's like, you know, our music might be dark, it might be gutter as fuck, but we love kids, you know? We care about the community and shit like that. So, you know, that's a weird thing, you know, but it's cool to see the Houston scene come together like that, man.
No, hell yeah, man. I always applaud when artists get creative when times get rough. There's nothing that can hold us down, man. Especially when you have love for the fucking community and the kids that are coming up next generation, you know what I'm saying?
Right. And we had to social distance. We had to have the sanitizer stations, and, you know, anybody that wasn't performing had to mask up, you know, and I naturally was like trying to push the envelope, like, look, they're already here risking it. Should I make a mosh or like, you know? No, we were on our best behavior. It was a good night, man. It was a good night. We all came together for the kids, you know?
Hell yeah. I really want to see a fucking mosh pit with people wearing those fucking bubble suits, dog.
Oh, man.
That'd be fucking wild.
That's got to be like the next best solution, you know, that or like masks and like maybe like some oversized sock and boppers or some shit, you know?
Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I can see you totally rocking a show with those. You have to be required. You just see these motherfuckers bouncing like on the walls left to right, man, just fucking stuck on their backs.
Imagine, like, how maybe like a wireless or a headset mic would sound inside one of those fucking bubbles. But at South by Southwest, like every year you see the Flaming Lips do it, so I don't see why I can't do it, you know. There's got to be a way.
Oh, if there's a will, there's a way, my friend.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So you well, I'm being greedy. Broke Miles, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just interested in your question.
Are you sure? I don't want to keep cutting you off. I'm excited, man. I've been waiting to talk to this guy fucking live on a podcast for fucking years.
Go ahead.
But you mentioned a lot of influences, and you even threw in everything from black metal to motherfucking James Brown, which you can imagine. That's a wide range.
Yeah, I mean, in my studio, we have our vinyl record collections like just hanging about. You know, me and Riffic, and like literally, you will see an Old Dirty Bastard record right next to a Dark Throne record, and nobody thinks that's a weird thing here. You know, that's how we get down. You know.
It's not a weird thing, man. Old Dirty Bastard was actually one of my personal influences of just being who I am, man. He was one thing he always was who he was. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hold back for fucking nobody.
Authentic. You know, people can say what they want about the music, but ODB was authentic. And you know, much respect to him for that. He had to be one of the realest in the game. You know, no lie about that.
Oh yeah, which was fucking weird to me, dog. Now that we kind of bring it up, is fucking. Remember when he got out of rehab and he was he was kind of chubbier and shit, and he was like, "All right, I'm gonna do right now." And he signed on with Jay-Z and Rockefeller. Remember?
Yep.
And literally like 2 months later, he fucking just overdosed. You know what I mean? I think that's some conspiracy type shit, man. There's no fucking way. At least in my opinion.
I mean, Dirty liked the party, bro. You know, but at the same time, I feel like he was young. You know, and I feel like he probably still had a lot of fight left in him. You know, you got to think about how old people like Ozzy and Mick Jagger and Keith fucking Richards are. You know, like, those motherfuckers are unstoppable, and they did all the same drugs. So, you know, it really is a shame, you know, to see rock stars overdose, especially at a young age, man. You know,
especially at a young age.
Yeah, Old Dirty definitely could have had years on him had that not happened. So it's definitely a tragedy, you know. But regardless, that's why we say don't do drugs, kids. You know,
absolutely, do not do that. But which is going to leave me to ask you with your influences, does that lead to conspiracy theories? Are you deep into that kind of shit?
Oh man, I got a few fucking wormholes, and I got a few rabbit holes, and I got a few Milky Way fucking galaxy black wormholes that just, like, I'll go in for days.
Man, you just dive in all kinds of holes.
Days, you know, like, I could have, you know, shout out to Action Bronson for having his fucking Ancient Alien show, but I could have had my own, and it would have been equally as fucking dope. Bro,
I'm not familiar with that. I got to go look this up.
Yeah, definitely, man. There's a show that I don't know if it's even still around. It was on Vice for a minute, but it was basically just a green screen and Action Bronson getting stoned and watching Ancient Aliens and giving his 2 cents on every episode.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, man, I would love to do something like that on my YouTube channel, or you know, maybe do my own little play-by-play commentaries as I watch dumb videos of conspiracy theories. We just watched The Hunt for the Skinwalker a couple days back. Yeah. So like that's another one I'm real big into. You know, touring out to New Mexico, and you know, you hang out with the natives out there and in Pueblo and shit like that, man. They're real deep into the beliefs on skinwalkers. Like that shit is not a game in New Mexico.
It's not a game.
So you know,
it's not a game.
I'm an avid fucking believer in that theory. I definitely believe in that,
bro.
You know, like I got chills just talking about it.
Dog, like for real. Like I remember my grandfather fucking telling me stories about the late night skinwalkers and how it's not. And if you speak of them, they'll fucking seek you out in some kind of way. You know what I mean? And that was always kind of like a touchy subject in my family, just because I have a lot of roots that go back to Albuquerque and all that shit. But you're right, New Mexico, you don't fuck around with that type of shit, man. Yeah. There's even a spot with the holy dirt. Where is that in? Las Cruces, I think.
Las Cruces, yeah.
I think, or somewhere near there. But fucking, there was a fucking temple, man, where people go in there and they pray and they fucking take the dirt and they take the dirt to their house and put above their doors and all that kind of shit to keep the skinwalkers and the evil spirits away.
I've heard all kinds of little urban legends like that out there, man. I lived out in Aztec and Bloomfield for a little under a year, man, and I toured out there and rock shows out there, and that was a common thing out there. People would talk about that shit all the time, and you know, I didn't think anything of it, but, you know, we've all had our experiences with the paranormal, and I'd say New Mexico is like a fucking Disneyland for paranormal activity, bro.
It is. And I definitely like to take a front row seat on all the rides and amusements.
Oh, yeah.
You get a lot of shit like that, like New Mexico and, like, Death Valley and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of weird stuff about that.
Have you ever been to Death Valley there, Broke?
Not
passing through.
Yeah.
I passed through. Yeah, I passed through.
Yeah.
But never dwelled in.
No, sir. I didn't stick around.
But I mean, even just passing through, you could even feel like you could like feel the, you know what I'm saying, like the I don't know what you want to call it.
It puts on like
the
aura,
maybe. It conveys, it radiates what we call a I gotta get the fuck out of here vibe, you know?
It's a very tense vibe.
Yeah. Like, and I won't even be that guy, you know. In every horror movie, there's that one Kyle that's like, yeah, let's go find out what the fuck that is. I'm not that dude. I'm not. No. I'm the one that's like, yo, let's get in the whip and go the fuck home.
No, Tommy, fuck that. We need to go see what the fuck's in there, dog.
Nah, bro,
fuck
like.
That.
Like, I'm a horrorcore artist, I'm a haunt actor, and I pussy out. I don't fuck with ghosts, bro. Like, no, I respect the dead too much. Too much.
I've been
like too much experience.
I think the last thing I've seen about like ghosts and shit, like these people were driving down like a really dark road in Arizona, and like they hit this corner, and all they saw was like a light of fire, and then it like ran a little bit away from them and then disappeared.
A light of fire? Like a fire ghost boy?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yo, Boogie, let's drop Acid in Death Valley on live. That would be dope! Only if Tommy comes with us.
Ooh, man.
Hey, free Acid!
Hey, you know, it's free, you know. That's the rule, right? It's free, you gotta take it right now, you know. No, I mean, I feel like if I had to trip again, I'd probably want to be in the middle of the fucking desert somewhere, you know. That way I'm not a hazard to anybody, you know.
Dude, it would be really cool to, like, fucking trip out in the motherfucking sand dunes out here in Colorado. That'd be fucking awesome as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
And, in fact, I haven't even been to the sand dunes personally. But really, man, I could just imagine how fucking clear the skies would be. The fucking, you know, the ground's already fucking wigged out as it is.
Right.
But on acid, bro.
Yeah. You go out, holy shit, it's 8 o'clock. Fucking 11 hours.
Just wandering endlessly. That'd be wonderful. But speaking on wandering endlessly and conspiracy theories, I know, Thommy Nekro, that besides your personal music, you mentioned you do operate in a band or two.
Absolutely. I wear many hats, but
yeah, what's underneath that hat? Let me see that wig.
Nappy Roots, bro. Nappy Roots. So yeah, I just recently joined a band, ironically also with the word necro in the title, a band by the name of Nekro.
Whoa.
But
so you're saying that's no relation. It was just the way it was.
No relation. So
wow.
We actually met through the haunt community. So the lead singer of this band worked at the haunted house that I just so happened to audition at this season. And he had a band, and we decided to co-headline a show together on Halloween at the haunt. And they lost their drummer and found one in me.
So you're drumming?
I have been playing drums since I was about 14 years old.
Holy fuck, I had no idea.
So, yeah, I was a drummer before I ever rapped, before I was ever Thommy Nekro, before I ever played guitar, before I ever produced. Like, I was a drummer before anything. So that's my number one go-to instrument. So we
Dude.
we did the damn thing. I invited him over to the studio. We had an audition, and that was a wrap. So we're actually working on a new album as we speak. We were in the studio yesterday working on a new single.
No fucking way, bro. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, man, yeah.
You got your drums there with you? Let me hear some of this.
Yeah, we got the kit. We got, let's see.
He's like, hold on, let me turn my camera.
We got the whole setup here, bro. We got my little Simmons SD1000E kit over here. And then somewhere in the closet is my 7-piece acoustic kit. But we only really bring that out for shows.
Hell yeah.
But, yeah, man, I play a little bit of everything. I got asthma, so I can't play any wind instruments or brass instruments, but
sure.
Like I play drums, I play guitar, a little bit of everything.
But I bet you if you could, you fucking school that shit just like naturally.
Yeah, man. Drums were probably the easiest instrument to learn just because you don't have to worry about tuning or being in key or anything like that, you know?
Just beat some ass.
It's just following the pocket, you know, staying in pocket, following rhythm. Guitar. Guitar's probably the most complicated of everything I've learned. But, you know, that's I'm doing a lot more of that lately. You know, you'll probably see me performing with my guitar for a lot of sets now.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you rock out with your fucking guitar, which is fucking amazing. I'm yet to see you work the drums, but I did see, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I did see you have a performance around Halloween, which I remember seeing like the Haunted Phil type thing, and you were like on a semi-truck bed. Yep. I knew I wasn't fucking tripping, and it was like all lit up orange and shit. You were fucking rocking that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, that was in New Mexico, I believe.
Really?
We had a Halloween show I did in Denver, 2015? I don't know, man. It was dabs ago. It was legal dabs ago, but it was a lot of legal dabs ago.
Well, holy fuck. I must have been so dead out of my mind, I didn't even fucking see it.
Every time I come to Denver, every fucking time I come to Denver, I gotta be the typical tourist and go hit up all the dispensaries and hit up all the homies and get fucking super baked on medical grade weed right before I go perform, forget where I'm at, get stuck in the parking lot outside the venue, you know, have somebody come out and fucking yell at me.
Well, at least someone cares enough to go yell at you.
Yeah, you know. Oh, Tommy, you were supposed to go on 20 minutes ago. Go on where? Where are we?
That's fucking wild, man. How far have you traveled, and what's your plans for next year?
Oh, man, I just wanted everything I'm doing right now. I mean, I'm grateful to have the opportunity to do COVID has been fucked up for a lot of people. It's been fucked up on me financially, but at the same time, COVID was good to me in the sense of my productivity. Like, I got 3 or 4 albums done, between Thommy Nekro, between my metal projects, between Necro Clown, like, I got projects done. So I'm sitting on shit. So as for next year, my goal for next year is to just like release it and keep moving. And I finally got to a science and a schedule where I feel like it's starting to be a routine. Like I wake up, I get in the studio, I write something, or I wake up, I get in the studio and make a beat or write a guitar riff for my metal project. I have it scheduled like on a calendar, days of the fucking week. So every day I do something different. Wednesdays I'm working on artwork, whatever. I shoot videos on weekends. Like I have a fucking routine, and I feel if you're a DIY artist, if you're an independent artist, you need to have a fucking routine, and like I'm not about it normally. Like I'm one of the most anarchistic people you'll ever fucking meet. I hate rules. I hate schedules. I hate planning any fucking thing. I hate organizing shit. But for the sake of your sanity, you have to have a fucking routine, man. You have to.
I'm going to steal your idea and start doing that.
Yeah, man. Like, get a calendar and, like, every day you're doing something different. And do that shit in hour blocks, Like, even if you can only commit an hour a fucking day on it, like, do that shit. But
that's the same. That's the same shit I was teaching my clients when operating social media.
That routine, man. You gotta have that routine, and I think that really hit me hard when we started Disposable back in March. I'm like, fuck, I'm not just an artist now. I run a label. I run a whole ass label. And it's not just me. It's other artists I gotta help push out here, and other artists I gotta showcase. So it's like we can't just be like dropping shit when we feel like it. No, you got to treat this shit like a job.
Fuck yeah.
So I do it literally like a fucking 9 to 5. I have a work schedule for Thommy Nekro. I have a work schedule for Disposable. So to answer your question on 2021, my only goal for that is to just do what I'm doing now, but be like twice as fucking productive.
Holy shit.
Smoke half as much weed and be twice as productive, and we'll be doing the damn thing.
Hell yeah. And not many artists understand what you're saying right there. And I'm just saying this just from my experience. And I don't want to sound like I'm preaching this, but fucking time management.
Time
management. You cannot treat your rap career like you were on fuckboy weed dealer time. Stop it. Stop it.
I'm horrible with that.
Like
Are you guilty?
Like, old habits die hard, my dude. Like they die so fucking hard. But like I'm one of the worst, man. I'm fucking laid back, fucking slash, goddamn lazy, and I have to break these habits too, because it's like when you run your own label, you don't have an OG bigger artist or a label executive or A&R or manager that you can go to and be like, how come my shit ain't popping off? Like, well, damn, Nekro, what's the last thing you did? Like, well, okay,
Fucking eating zebra cakes.
Yeah, like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Loiter Squad, but like, there's a scene in Loiter Squad where they're doing like a Scared Straight program and Earl Sweatshirt's on there, and he's like, when I was your age, I was a Fortune 500 company and I whooped my own ass. That shit hits so hard because like you have to whoop your own ass and discipline yourself. So goal for 21, whoop my ass. Like I gotta whoop my own ass.
And if you can't whoop your own ass, throw me $25 and I'll whoop your fucking ass for you.
Hey, you need homies in the game that'll whip your ass too. Like many people don't have homies that like will sit there and be like, no, you're not doing this enough. They just got homies that are yes men that'll gas them up and be like, yeah, that shit's dope. But, like, fuck that. You got to keep doing dope shit all the time, every day. Like,
absolutely. Dope shit.
That's my goal, is to just stay productive, man. Like, anytime I'm sitting down, if I got time to sit down, I got time to make a beat. I got time to pick up my guitar. I got time to write something. You know, I got time to edit a video down. Like, I got time to do something if I got an hour to sit. You know, and I'll have my bong at my lap while I'm doing it, you know. But I do it, you know.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And when you're in Colorado, your bongs become mobile.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Sorry. But tell me, how is the weed in Texas anyway?
It ain't too bad because we get it from Denver. From Cali. We get it from all the legal states. So that's the reality is you know, it's not really any different. But I would definitely say I personally still would rather get my weed from a private grower as opposed to a dispensary. Because I know about that tourist bullshit that goes down in Denver. And I know about the demand in Denver and about how everybody wants to go to the fucking dispensary to get that weed. So they run out of that weed and then they just backdoor and sell you some other shit. Like, I don't rock with that. Because I know there's probably 2 or 3 growers out in Denver that'll sell me equal or greater shit for half the fucking price. So, you know, sorry, I don't mean to be so backstreet about it, but I would rather fuck with a private grower than go to a dispensary. I'm a snob. I'm a total fucking snob. I know what I want, and I'm not paying 30 a fucking gram for it. Never. So.
And that shit does happen. What are your thoughts on that, Broke Miles? I mean, we have 30 warehouses that surround you and I.
For real, there's literally a dispensary like not even 5 minutes away from my house.
It's like Starbucks.
There is a Starbucks like 5 minutes away from my house.
There's a Starbucks and a dispensary.
Yeah.
Does your Starbucks like, I have to ask in Colorado, like, are you guys having like the weed coffee shops yet? Like,
no, the white people out here, when they go to Starbucks, they may as well just do crack, yo, like for real.
Oh, so they're not trying to have the equal balance. They just want the up and the up. Okay.
Yeah.
I got
that is not true. There are some that are like membership only, right? We have to like buy a membership, and you can go in there, drink your coffee, eat your fucking cupcakes, and have a fucking bowl. It's downtown. Man. That's
I mean, I do that here, but like to be able to do it and not like have to worry about feeling guilty about it, like that's got to be a liberating feeling. That's got to be an American feeling. God damn it,
American. Hell yeah! So with that being said, and all the time management and productivity that you're pushing into 2021, right. What's your goals with Disposable Wrekords?
So we've got 3 acts on the roster. Not counting side projects. So you've got Ricky.
They don't count.
You've got Kill Count and Necro Clown. All right, that's the 3. But we've got some side projects. Okay, little super groups. So I'm starting an all metal hardcore project by the name of Team Fuck Shit Up. And that started because that was a very popular hashtag with Thommy Nekro, and I've been using that for years on tours, Team Fuck Shit Up. So we decided to make that a band. And it's just the best band. Whoever can sit in the studio at the time is coming to lay down tracks. So we're going to have members of all kinds of Houston metal bands, all kinds of Houston rappers collaborating. So we'll have Team Fuck Shit Up coming out soon. We got the Necro Clown joint coming out soon. We got my album coming out in February. Riffic has a solo EP coming out either right before or right after when he makes up his mind, because he's as picky as I am and meticulous as I am in the studio. So, I mean, he's like Dre with that shit. Like, you know, it might be like the Detox thing where it takes 20 fucking years to come out, but it'll be there, you know.
But it's coming, motherfucker. It's coming.
In the meantime, we got a mixtape that we're putting out just to keep people waiting. You know, while they're waiting, we got something to hold them over. So we'll have the all jacked up mixtape featuring Team Trash. So Team Trash is the duo that you will see when myself and Riffic perform together now. So that's Team Trash. So we got that coming out. We got a lo-fi black metal project coming out.
Holy
that,
fuck!
Yeah. So
I'm like, where's the list fucking end?
Yeah, like I'm telling you, quarantine. So like all this shit is recorded, mixed, mastered, ready to go. So it's literally like we release it when we feel like you guys are ready to hear it, you know. But
holy fuck! Well, you better start messaging this motherfucker. Tell him we're ready.
Yeah,
hit him up right now. Message him. We're fucking ready.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great year, man. 2021 is gonna be my bitch. Like that's my goal.
Ooh, let me record this.
Yeah.
Hold on, bounce.
What?
Why do they gotta message them like personally when they can call the number that's going down on the bottom to tell them?
Dog, that's a fucking good idea. Why don't you motherfuckers pick up your phone, call the number right there you see floating on by, tell Thommy Nekro, let him hear from you that you want that new shit. You want that dark, wicked ass shit now. Call us.
Absolutely. In fact, I might even tease y'all a little bit and play some new shit. Hold on. Let me play some new shit.
You go ahead and find that new shit, and I'm gonna answer this question. Fucking Easy 606 all the way from Kentucky. What's that coffee shop in Denver that has hot bitches serving coffee in sexy outfits?
Hot chicken latte.
I was gonna say, how's a Texas guy gonna know that for you, broke?
Hey, I know
Hooters.
Shout out to Hot Chicken Latte. Shout out to all the lovely ladies at Hot Chicken Latte. You beautiful coffee serving ass bitches. We love you.
I said Hooters.
Hooters?
I said Hooters.
There's no Hooters anywhere in that vicinity.
We don't do Hooters no more. I've had too many bad experiences.
Bad experiences. I remember I went to a Hooters in fucking in Dallas, and it was on my birthday, and they were all signing my shirt and stuff. But that's about as far as it went. And I got some wings. I remember that's fucking bomb. That's probably the last time I've been to a Hooters.
All right, back on track. Nekro, you got music you want to show us?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up as we speak.
Bounce got distracted.
I was buying him time, motherfucker.
You got distracted.
Now you know, across the street from Hot Chicken Latte, I have family that owns that dispensary. Not dispensary, the head shop.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. I mean, you know that. The bomb head shop. Motherfuckers should be sponsoring me. Sponsor us.
Well, I know where I'm going when I come back to Denver.
Isn't there one on Colfax? I don't remember exactly where. I think it's a little 2 blocks away from Colorado.
That's exactly what they're talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
I've played shows out there numerous times, so I'm pretty familiar with the area.
That's wicked.
But yeah, let's leak some of this new shit for you guys. Let's leak some of this new shit.
All right.
Can y'all hear that?
Oh yeah, we hear it.
The sickest exit you heard of. Know to creep up and hurt them and put them to sleep like a serta. Yes, I'm the black magic master. Raise up a couple cadavers on the momentum. I've captured enough to start up the rapture. You can act back and pull it, cause I can't be stopped by no bullet. I can see the fear in your bullet. You see me looking all foolish. Got another lamb for the slaughter. Get sacrificed at the altar. Awfully proud to have authored the soundtrack for all these monsters. Outrageous, beats are contagious. Laugh at your pain like a sadist. As all the tears of the road on their faces. Restless, never slumber, never ending hunger. Come from 6 feet under, stink like marijuana exorcism. All these bitches never leave a witness.
That was a hard part.
Nah, that's fucking sick.
Like cheddar, Tommy to the letter Z. I'll settle all the debtors. Yeah, I'm spreading the plague. Alpha and Omega, this is the end of days.
All right. I can't leak the whole thing. It's already out on YouTube. It's out on the Facebook. It's out on Instagram. It's on my fucking reels. If y'all want to hear it, go check it out. The song is called Undead.
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 So you say this is not out yet?
It's not released officially.
Okay.
But we have it on the YouTube channel exclusively and on my Instagram reels exclusively. So you can go check it out in the meantime before it drops to Spotify and iTunes by February. And we'll be featuring that single on a whole new album called Regeneration. So look forward to that. In fact, I'm in the studio, so I'm actually just going to turn these studio monitors on and let y'all hear it right from the fucking studio because I could do that. Because nobody can't tell me I can't.
That's tight. You know? Hell yeah, because you're your own fucking boss.
Right. I got to whoop my own ass, you know?
I can't wait to watch that happen live. Yo, Tommy, I got Easy606 on the line. Easy, can you hear me?
Yeah, there.
Can you hear him?
Hey.
Negative.
No, he won't be able to hear you. Only I hear you. Or maybe they can hear you. Talk a little louder.
I can hear him.
You want me to talk a little? You talking me?
Yeah.
I can hear.
Yeah. What?
All right, we hear you. There you go, Doug. Fucking go ahead, Easy606. You got the mic, Doug.
Hell yeah, man! I just want to say fuck Hooters, man. Y'all talking about Hooters, man? Fuck Hooters. Fucking, you go in there and you grab a titty or you finger blast a bitch on accident, and they get all upset, and try to kick a motherfucker out and shit.
I'm
Goddamn.
making that
Can't
statement.
even go to fucking Hooters no more. But yeah, I just want to say what up, Thommy Nekro. That's my guy. All the way from Houston to KY. You know, Underground Connect. We doing it, man.
Much love, Easy. Been a minute, man. Glad to hear from you, brother. Glad to hear from you.
Hell yeah, man. Much love, Easy606. Did you have anything you want to make a statement of or ask a question to Tommy?
Nah, man. I just wanted to show some love, man. I heard y'all talking about some shit. I wanted to chime in and say what's up. Of course, say what's up to Bounce Ball Boogie and Broken Miles, my homies from the radio station, you know.
What's that?
Much love, Easy606. We got nothing but love for you, dog, and we can't wait for you to drop those new motherfucking tracks, that new fucking album here in a month.
Yes, sir, man.
Absolutely.
Sick Trinity, and then April 15th, my solo. Make sure y'all check it out.
Checking it out, dog.
Okay.
You heard from the man himself, Easy606. Much love, dog.
Voice of the Misfits.
See, that's fucking hotline works. We had two other callers that called in. I couldn't get to them in time. I apologize. But if you hear me now, go ahead, call back. The line's open. But fucking hey, man, that shit was fucking raw. You got some sick shit coming out soon. When can we expect it all to start being released?
February of 2021. So I'm feeling good. I'm gonna let it all go out on my birthday, man. I'm turning 30 this year, so we gotta let it go.
Oh, you young chicken.
Yeah, I get to try being a grown up again for real this time, you know. The 30s is like your 20s, but it's like you fucked up your whole 20s, so you get to try it again. You know,
try it again. Except the bones start cracking and the hair starts turning white. Other than that, it's fucking wonderful.
Right. It's just like the 20s, but you know, with back pain and shit. You know, but whatever.
Man, I'm 19 and I already got that.
You're 19 already have back pain?
Hell yeah. This shit
Just because you put all that work in a hot chocolate.
Yep. Picking up that
spilling coffee on bitches. Yo, we got Simon C. Gaming saying birthday drop.
Hell yeah.
So fucking what sign is February? Remind me. Is that Pisces?
Aquarius.
Aquarius.
Yep. February the 7th, baby. February the 7th.
Oh shit. And
Yep.
7 days after that, me and Brooke Miles are headed to Vegas.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Maybe you
I'm
can come out there with
excited.
us. Shit.
I'd have to take the wife with me or I'd probably get stabbed. But absolutely.
It's all right. I'll get stabbed as well.
I mean, I don't blame her. I wouldn't trust me alone in Vegas either. You know, like you can't trust nobody alone in Vegas. I'm gonna wake up next to a fucking tiger or some shit. You know, like who knows?
That's why Bounce is making. That's why he's making me bring my girl. It's okay.
I'm gonna wake up next
Okay.
to a fat Elvis impersonator and two drag queens and a tiger and not know what happened. And that's why I can't go to Vegas alone. You know?
Something tells me I had dreams of this.
Yeah,
Hangover.
nightmares, brother, nightmares.
Hangover did it first.
Yeah,
that's worse than the
hangover.
hangover.
Everybody, bro.
Shit, 30s are when all the dumb shit you did in your 20s bite you in the ass.
Oh yeah, that's a harsh reality too. They're not wrong. They are not fucking wrong, not one bit.
Oh, fucking me. It's true though, man. As I'm approaching 40, very slowly. By the way, very slowly approaching 40, I can fucking see and feel the difference. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I can't slow down, man. And that's why we're starting to pick up steam. Next month, actually next week, I'm going to be starting to do a 90-day challenge.
Okay.
Where for 90 days, I'm going to try a new workout invention. And it's a new sponsor, which I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but they have a new invention. And it's going to be fucking wild. And I hope that you maybe one day soon, Tom, you give it a shot and join in the challenge, because this is going to be fucking wild as fuck. Like this machine, I'm just going to explain it real quick. It's like a board, right? And you could attach these, those pulley ropes.
Yeah.
Those strengthening ropes. They have those type of mechanisms attached to it. Yeah. And you can fucking have different ones which is similar to weights or whatever, the resistance.
Huh.
But it's gonna be fucking wild. So 90-day challenge starting next week. I'm doing a full documentary. I'm gonna complete this weight loss documentary I was talking about earlier this year, but this time it's really going fucking down, the full production team and everything behind me, man.
Hell yeah, man. Hats off to you for that. Real shit, man. I'm proud of you. Definitely.
Oh, dog, as I feel it, man. I feel it like, holy shit, I don't want to slow down, man. I want to speed up.
Right.
Just like Brooke Miles wearing them bitches' backs out.
There you go.
Oh, my girl's gonna kick my ass.
Don't worry, it was her commenting.
Okay, I'm safe. I don't feel as safe, but I'm safe.
Don't worry, just let her know it's just a joke. It's just me. It's just me being a dumbass.
I'm innocent on all charges. I plead the fifth.
He's innocent on all charges.
I don't know them.
I don't know them. I don't want to know
I didn't inhale. Just tell him you didn't inhale, Miles. You didn't inhale.
I did not have sexual relations with that female. But with that being said, has COVID affected like the haunted house type shit too?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. A lot of haunts worldwide and nationwide are done. Like there's some haunts that were some of the biggest and best in the business that are wiped out. Like they will not go back. They are done. They are finished.
Wow, just 1 year could take them out, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, some of the greatest haunts out there, because some of those haunts just are not able to work within the COVID restrictions and make that be safe for the customers and the actors alike.
Right.
Especially, you got to think, going on Halloween in October and shit, people pack haunted houses. There's conga lines in and fucking out. And,
say conga lines?
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck, let me get on this.
So there's just whole lines of people going in and out of these haunts. And so if you're not able to space those people out and you're not able to make the actors space out, it doesn't work, but my haunt, luckily, Purgatory Scream Park in Kingwood, Texas, we were able to survive the pandemic, and we actually had record-breaking numbers for our haunt this year. So
it looked fucking awesome.
Despite the pandemic, we doubled ticket sales, if I'm correct, as to what we did the year before on month to day, year to day.
Do you think that has to do with like people feeling kind of rebellious? Like they're telling me not to be around people, so I'm gonna go be around people because
that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And that behavior reflects with the behavior of the customers that came through the haunts. Like we had customers coming in that were just fucking wilding, and that definitely, because of the pandemic, like everybody's been cooped up in the fucking house with nothing better to do. And now they're like, well, fuck this, I'm going to the haunted house. So, and they do. But they had a lot of fun, man, and we had a lot of fun. And to be fair, I'm really grateful for Purgatory because that's where we shot the Thomas Hewitt video. That's where we're shooting the Undead video. That's where we met Necro Clown, and we did a show Halloween season. In October, we played outside, set up a stage at the haunt, and got to perform for 1,500 people as they were waiting in fucking line to get the shit scared out of them. And,
holy fuck.
Yeah, like there's nothing more important than that.
I want that feeling.
And naturally as a horrorcore artist, everybody has these horrorcore meccas. Everybody wants to play Gorefest. Everybody wanted to play Strictly back in the day. Everybody wants to play The Gathering. I played at the haunt for 1,500 horror fans. Like, that's my gathering for me. Like I'm good. That was it. And it's safe to say, as long as we're both willing, I will be doing that every single year. So
oh my god, I gotta get out there and join you, man.
Every single year, Halloween season, you will see me perform at the haunt. So come on out and get the bejesus scared out of you. So
all right, let's pack the van, honey. Pack the van.
Yeah, I will be there until they kick me out. So so far it's good.
How extreme does your love for the haunt actually go? Would you go out to San Diego and go and sign that waiver to go in the McCamey Manor?
Man, okay, so McCamey Manor, I honestly, truth be told, I don't feel like it's a haunt. I feel like
I don't think it's a haunt either.
I feel like it's consensual torture, man. Like,
yeah.
And to be fair, like that guy gets a lot of shit from the haunt industry. Like he still goes to the haunt conventions and the horror conventions, and people don't fucking like that guy, And so, like, because I've seen the found footage and the release videos that they've released, like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not about to pay nobody a can of dog food to bust my fucking grill out. But,
right, fuck that.
But, like, I am a horror fan, I am a haunt fan, and I love going to haunts, and not just the haunts that I work at, There are haunts all over Texas and Houston that I want to visit. There's Creepy Hollow, where I have homies that work at Creepy Hollow. I want to go visit Creepy Hollow. I want to go out to Illinois and go visit Statesville Prison. I want to go visit Hell's Gate. I want to go visit
oh my God,
Sir Henry in Florida. Like I do a lot of work with haunt actors, and so, like, truth be told, if I could, I would just go do a haunt tour.
That's what I was going to say next. So they have like send up a tour for this kind of shit.
Yeah, I would. If I could budget it out, I would do it and like not even fucking perform. Go and hand out flyers and just run through the haunt and be good. Like I wouldn't even care because I love the haunt community that much. I love the idea of fear. Like I live for that shit, bro. I live for it.
So does that also play off into like amusement park rides?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely an avid fan of roller coasters and carnival rides and shit like that. I'm sure, thanks to Travis Scott, you guys know about Astroworld, but Astroworld was a lovely place before it got demolished, and we used to go out every fucking summer. No matter how broke we were, we would scrape up the money to go to fucking Astroworld. That was standard procedure every summer in Houston.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
What would you say your best memory of that place is?
Oh, man. Honestly, Probably Fright Fest. So in October, they used to have what was called Fright Fest, where they would set up haunted attractions inside Six Flags. And my cousin worked in there as a zombie, ironically, at the haunt at Six Flags for Fright Fest. And so we used to go and run through the haunt and stuff like that. They had one that was like a 3D clown area. All their fountains, they change up. So instead of it being like Looney Tunes, you know, Tweetbird and Taz and shit, you see like gargoyles throwing up blood. And, you know, they have vampires and zombies and monsters roaming the whole theme park, walking up doing jump scares on people. They turned the whole theme park into a haunt for Fright Fest. And I miss that. I really wish like that could be like a thing that gets brought back to theme parks, is the idea of like, you know, you're not going to the haunt. Even if you don't want to go to the haunt comes to you, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I could do that with my shows, you know, like on some Alice Cooper shit where we could set up a haunt attraction like that goes to the stage, like I'd be all for it. I'd be all fucking for it, man. Like I live for it.
Would you say that's probably one of your future goals?
Absolutely.
Like 10 years from now type shit.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, some people want to, you know, set up their own music festivals and shit. I want to find a way to have a haunt tour, you know, where there can be music and haunt action. And if I can make it happen, I will. You know, if there's a will, there's a way. I have a dream. And from having a dream, it's having a notebook. And from having a notebook, it's having a plan. From having a plan, it's getting the money. And from getting the money, it's making it fucking happen. So, there it is.
Now seeking sponsors, Thommy Nekro.
Hey, you know.
That's fucking wild, man. I always thought it'd be dope because when I was working in the haunt out here, we had a thing called Satan's Nightmare, which then turned into something different. But it was fucking wild. And when I worked there, I always thought if we could do it like halfway, bro, like where people walk in, go through at the haunt, you know what I'm saying, and get stuck in the middle, where everyone just gets trapped in the middle and have a fucking wild ass concert there for whatever, and then release them.
It's like, if you get caught, you wind up getting thrown into the pit, you know? Like
you get thrown in the pit.
Yeah, you know, now you gotta sit through my awful music. Haha. You know? Hell yeah.
That's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. But even like the music that you and I create and others alike, the music goes right with it, man. It just makes fucking sense. In my opinion, it would set the fucking scene even more. It'd be like a fucking real movie. It
goes hand in hand, you know. Some people like horror movies. I make horror music, and you know, and that's another thing is I'm going to be contributing that for the haunt community. I'm going to be producing soundtracks and soundscapes for haunts. So I will be making royalty-free music that haunts can use inside their attractions.
No way.
We tested the bugs out on this recently, this haunt season. I'm sure, you know, you guys know some kids that watch Unspeakable's YouTube show and watch that fucker play Minecraft for hours on end. You know, but we had Mr. Unspeakable come out to our haunt and play hide and survive in our haunt, and he did not survive. And to save copyright issues from arising, we decided to produce an entire album for the haunt, just for Unspeakable to come through. So we tested it out. It sounded good. We decided to use that soundtrack for the rest of the season. And it sounded phenomenal. Every room has its own sound now. And as we work this out for Purgatory, I want to be able to offer this for other haunts too. So I don't just make music for horrorcore fans. I don't just make hip-hop music. Like, I make all kind of shit. If you can hear it, if it makes noise, I do it. And I want to offer it to people. So,
hell yeah, I commend that greatly. Brookmon, did you have a question there?
Oh no, I did not.
Oh, okay. I thought you were flagging me down.
No.
But let's say this time, let's say you were on death row, and they said to you, "What's your last meal?"
Ooh.
Are you a foodie?
Oh yeah. So that's the thing, is like there's so many options. But I feel like
I remember I asked Easy 606 this question back in the day, and he was like, "Pussy." And all of a sudden, everyone kept saying pussy. I was like, you can say anything but pussy.
Okay. Well, if I can't say dude, man, like I'm all about barbecue.
That actually
Really?
sounds
Oh
really-
yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, doesn't that sound lovely?
Texan in me, but like I'm constantly out on the field. Like if it's raining outside, I'm out there with an umbrella and a pitchfork, like flipping my shit.
So would you say you would ever get into the barbecue game and create a Nekro hot sauce or barbecue sauce?
I'm already in the works on it, man.
Oh my God! How did I know? I saw the grin on your fucking face, dog. I fucking know.
Yeah, I'm working on it. The whole thing is I want infused barbecue sauce because it has
With marijuana.
Absolutely. So until I can find a way to distribute that legally, I got it on ice. It's a close personal thing. You come to the barbecue, you come to the hangout, you come to a show. I'll hook you up with some sauce all fucking day. But
Fucking Nekro sauce.
I can't ship it, obviously for federal reasons. But maybe some kind of CBD infused sauce, to where I can get away with it, but.
Well, really though, CBD has a lot of fucking high qualities. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it has a lot of fucking good positive shit.
Yeah, here you muscle like some barbecue, bro. Like, fuck it,
Well, there you go. So what? So being that it's in the works, I mean, being that you're Mr. Time Management, I'm sure you have it on the calendar somewhere. When do you see it projecting to come out? Maybe one day.
I foresee it within the next 2 years because there's a lot of permits and shit like that I have to go through. The legalities of it all, and I've been studying all that. I've been doing my homework, dotting the I's, crossing the T's. But as far as the recipes go, they're old recipes. They're family recipes. Some of these recipes come from my pops. Some of these recipes come from my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my homies. So
you have to make sure you have the permission or they'll whoop your ass.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, real tight knit recipes that don't leave the house and don't leave the fam, So, yeah, the recipes are already there, man. It's really just a matter of the legalities of it for the distribution is what we're looking into right now. But foresee it in the next 2 years, there will be Solanum sauce.
You said Solanum sauce.
Solanum sauce, yeah. That's the heat of the infection.
Now I noticed that Thommy Nekro The Solanum is on your name. What exactly is the Solanum?
Okay, so the Solanum is a reference from a wonderful book I read in 2006 called The Zombie Survival Guide.
The Zombie Survival Guide. Write that down, bro. We're going to look this up.
Yep. And so it is a book about surviving the zombie apocalypse. And in said book, it speaks on the virus that causes corpses to reanimate. That virus is the Solanum virus. And so that was my title years ago as a graffiti artist, so I just kind of adopted that into what I do now.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So do you incorporate it into your artwork? Like, do you still do graffiti and all that?
Commercially, you won't see me tagging up murals and, bando buildings no more and shit like that. But, I'll still do canvases. I'll still do commission murals for places. I still do digital artwork. Obviously, I still tattoo. It's just time management, So when I have the time for it, I'm all about
I just want to say thank you again because if you look at my profile picture right now on Facebook and Instagram and shit, you see a new bloody image of the Bounce Ball Boogie, and it was drawn by this man right here. Thommy Nekro.
Yep. Y'all see that artwork? I did that. You want a portrait just like that? Come hit me up, and I'll be glad to fuck your world up and make you a zombie face. Just come hit me up. I'll do it for the low for weed money prices. Just come holler at me.
There you go. And when I see an artist that does that, I know they're trying to build their portfolio. I know they're trying to develop more of their skills. And now that you have an influence on helping others get into time management and really being able to use your time wisely with the pandemic and shit. I applaud you, bro. It's fucking amazing work. And that's what I want to end the show with is this conversation right here. Have you by chance seen my music video, The Basement?
I have seen The Basement, man, and it's an awesome fucking video, man. I'm proud of you for that. Like, you're definitely stepping your fucking game up, bro. Like, real shit. I love it. Keep doing what you do, bro. Like truth be told, I am a Bounce Ball Boogie fan, bro. Like, and this is your best video yet. Absolutely. And it's only gonna snowball and get better and better and better and better and better. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. Well, that's what leading me to this conversation is that I would like for you to become a part of that snowball and direct a music video for me in the near future.
We'll definitely talk, man. I'd be honored to work with you, bro.
If that ever happens,
you know, if we could find a way to bring you out here, you know, whatever we got to do. But yeah, let's make it happen, man. I'm about it. You know, let's ask the internet about it, see how they feel about it. But I'm about it, you know.
We all about it. What are we gonna say, Broke?
I'd say if you guys ever do that, can I play a dead body again? That was fun.
I think it's always fun to be in a horror movie, and even if you're playing the background, because no matter what role you play, it's a fucking dope ass role.
Yo,
that's always the best, man. Always.
After we did the basement video, when the ride home, how we were all covered in blood and shit, I hit a red light, and just so happens a police officer decides to drive right and like stop right next to me. And I'm like covered in all this fake blood and shit.
The life of a haunt actor.
It was like, it was anxiety building. I was like, oh shit.
Oh man, that's standard procedure, bro. Like standard procedure. Nothing is funnier than like, you know, being at like Whataburger or Denny's and it's like 2 a.m. and you show up with everybody from the haunt crew, your fucked up horrorcore music video, and everybody's there covered in blood and fucking clown makeup. It was just like, what the fuck are you? Like, are you guys a band or?
No, I just want a cheeseburger.
Yeah, like I'm fries and a fucking Dr. Pepper shake, bro. Like I'm in and out. You know.
I woke up like this, motherfucker.
Right. Like this ain't a costume. What do you mean? Like
that's fucking great, man. Fucking great. So I asked you earlier what would be your last meal if you were on death row. But let me ask you, what was the weapon you would use in a murder to get you put on death row?
A hard iced tea.
Don't say twisted tea.
Damn it.
Too easy. Honestly, I'd have to go with the chainsaw, man. I know it's slow, but you know I'm a Texan and I'm bound to tradition, so I feel like I gotta fuck it up with the skill saw, you know.
Man, I bet you can do some marvelous work because you're very artistic.
Yeah, you know, maybe I could sculpt something out of it, you know. I would at least try to, you know.
The amazing fish boy.
Right, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, Tommy, we're coming to the end of our show, man. Any last things you want to talk about, shout-outs, or yell at me about? It's all you, bro.
I just want to thank you guys for your time and thank everybody out there for supporting Underground Nation, because Underground Nation is the hub for the underground. So, you know, if you guys are listening to independent DIY music, this is where you find it. You guys say you want to support the underground, this is how you fucking do it. So we appreciate you guys for tuning in. I don't care if it's 2 of you, 20 of you, 200 of you, 2,000 of you. This is what we got. So we got to fucking believe in it. And I just want to let y'all know I will always believe in it, and I will always be here for what we call this scene. And I will always be here to keep providing dope shit for you guys to bob your fucking head to. So look out for my album, Regeneration, in February. And look out for all the upcoming releases from Disposable Wrekords. And stay tuned. And it is what it is. Much love.
Where can we go right now to find your current work?
Everywhere, man. You search me up on Spotify, Thommy Nekro The Solanum. Search me on iTunes, Apple Music. Search me up on YouTube. Search me up on AudioMac. That name is standard across the board. I'm on every digital outlet. I'm on every fucking thing. So wherever you want to listen to me, I'm on there. I have something for everybody on every fucking outlet. Some of it even exclusive. Some of it's only on YouTube. Some of it's only on Spotify. Some of it's only on Bandcamp. Some of it's only on fucking SoundCloud. So
you just sprinkle the love everywhere, don't you?
Whatever your vibe is, I'm there. Just go search Thommy Nekro in the Google and have fun. You know, I got 3 or 4 albums out and God knows how many mixtapes. So, you know, enjoy, man. It's all out there right now.
Hell yeah, man. Well, I'm definitely going to dive in. I look forward to the new album. I've enjoyed the music videos. I can't wait to work with you more one-on-one in the future. And
Absolutely.
Bro, anything you need from us, Underground Nation Magazine, Bounce Ball Boogie, or Broke Miles, definitely hit us up. We're definitely willing to help out.
Absolutely. Much love to y'all. Y'all have a good one.
Peace out, Thommy Nekro. I'll see you in the graveyard.
Absolutely.
What'd you think of that?
Smile.
What'd you say?
I said, what was with the creepy smile?
Well, I just talked to one of the creepiest guys on earth, which is freaking amazing. Which turns out he ain't that creepy. He's a fucking educated motherfucker that knows exactly what he's doing. He has fucking skills. He got some motherfucking whole plan laid out. I'm like mind blown a bit. I have to kind of take a step back and dust myself off a bit. Like, holy shit, this guy has a whole fucking thing planned now for the next five years. It seems like.
Yeah, dude, connection hit instantly. Rob Zombie.
By the music or by his image?
Image, like music a little bit, but like the image, Rob Zombie, and like the way like he portrays everything. He's talented. He's educated in a lot of shit.
Multi-talented.
Yeah, it's Rob Zombie.
It's Rob Zombie.
I think we just met his long lost son or some shit, yo.
You know, it's quite a possibility. Rob Zombie's traveled the world, and I'm sure he has secrets, and Thommy might be one of them. Oh my God! Well, man, it was a wonderful time hanging out with Thommy Nekro. I've known this kid for fucking years, dog, and he's always put it down. Definitely shown love to me and my movement. And it was a great time. So, Broke Miles, I appreciate you joining in, man. But I hope you learned a thing or two from this guy. He had a lot of fucking things to lay out. I hope everyone learned something, man. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
What was the part that was most mind-blowing for you? Or where you have to scrape your wig off the floor, it seems like.
The wig.
Oh, it's not a wig?
Brett, I have a new hair color every 2 days. Of course it's a wig.
Oh,
Like-
shit. Pull that motherfucker off. Let me see.
I'm kidding. It's
Let's see what's under
natural.
there. Oh, yeah. Well, there was people commenting on your hair like, dang, they really like and want your hair. You're a trendsetter.
I gotta find a style for Vegas, yo.
Yo, I got a style right there.
Bald.
Just bald as fuck.
I'm gonna get you a big ass like afro weave, and we can dye it like light green or something.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, I rock it. And people will fucking love it.
Either light green or like a really dark blue.
And then dye the goatee the same color.
Yeah. Or give you like a dime bag Daryl goatee.
Okay.
I'm totally down to help you out with that.
Okay. Or I think even be down with what was that dude's name from Anthrax? He had the colorful.
Oh, what the fuck was his name?
I forgot his fucking name, but
I forgot.
you know what I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about, but
anyway, that'd be fucking dope.
that would be awesome.
But man, shout out to Mark Duso. Shout out to Easy606. Shout out to everyone that's been commenting and tuning in, man. I definitely appreciate y'all getting involved. Fucking make sure you subscribe to the links below. go to our patreon.com/UGNMag. Subscribe for $5 to $10. For $10, that's the deal right there. $10 a month. That ain't shit. $10 a month. Like, if you can't afford $10 a month for some motherfucking freshness, you're definitely dissing yourself. And you don't want to keep doing that. Don't keep dissing yourself. Go on the Patreon, put forward $10, and guess what? You get access to a physical copy. You get access to a digital copy, and it's bi-monthly, so you get a fucking new edition, and there's always different shit. Like, we have Boondocks, the Scarecrow up in this motherfucking mag. There's so much freshness, and you, too, can be involved in the mag, so definitely hit us up for advertising, because right now, and the deal is coming to an end on New Year's Day, where you could purchase a full-page ad and get a whole month of social media blasting from Underground Nation magazine itself. It's fucking incredible. Don't tell me not. Tell me it don't sound fucking incredible.
That sounds great.
It does sound great. So get involved. Underground Nation magazine. And, yeah, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see Broke Miles and myself smiling in the middle page. Right in the middle of the motherfucking magazine.
Heads held high. I'm ready.
Heads held high. Just have a whole fucking exclusive. Just centerfold.
I just got to get me another Broke Miles shirt to go with your Bounce Ball Boogie shirt.
That's right. Make sure you go to bounceballboogie.com. BOOGIE. Bounceballboogie.com. I'm your host with the ghost. My trusted co-host, Broke Miles. I guess we're out of here, right?
I guess.
We don't have to. Like, I don't really have to. I'm still fucking stoked. Like, holy fuck, how dope would it be to do a whole fucking tour at haunted houses? Like, there's already people going. Why not add to the fucking joy and amusement?
So with that idea, would you start off like as a regular haunted house, and like toward the end you would get to like a main stage and then just pitch black until the set starts?
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. There's so many different methods that you could put together to be creative with it. And like what they did from the video I saw, they had a fucking semi-trailer just pulled up in front of the haunted house thing, and then they even had the actors and shit crawling around and stuff, and they had a big old haystack in front of them so it separated the people from the stage or whatever. But it looked fucking sick.
You do like Slayer, go into like a pitch black room and then start raining blood and shit. That'd be cool.
Oh man, you gotta sign a waiver that says you might get fake blood in your eye. Don't cry.
Don't be a bitch. It's not real.
Don't be a bitch. It's not real.
Unless you get like that one vegan who like flips out, then
vegan is trending, and there are more and more vegans every day. And I don't think fake blood would make any vegan upset because it's not animal blood; it's human blood.
I don't know, man.
Fake human blood.
I don't know, man. It is 2020. It's
hey, okay. If you're an ex-cannibal that turned vegan, then I would assume that yes, you're probably a little mad at me.
Shit's crazy.
You know, you're giving up human. I'm giving up human, going vegan, motherfucker. Like, okay. I'm changing my life right the fuck around.
Hannibal Lecter and Leatherface won't like us for that one.
Dude, so he is right. A lot of the things that the movies portrayed Thomas Hewitt to do, Ed Gein really did. And I even remember they made his B movie for Ed Gein. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about, but this in the movie, he took his fucking, I think it's his mom. He like skinned his mom's skin and wore it and danced around in the backyard, all crazy like. That really happened, right? Or am I tripping? But I'm pretty sure that was in the movie, and I'm pretty sure he possibly did that in real life.
I couldn't tell you. That's probably honestly older than me, to be honest.
Oh, it's fucking older than me, dog.
Yeah, I can't tell you then. I wasn't even.
Well, fuck, I can't tell you either if it's real or not. I'm sure someone watching it knows if it's fucking real or not, because there's so many books about the serial killers and what they did, and sometimes I get infatuated by it because I'm like, dang, what would make you feel like that to do all that? And how did you get away with it for so long?
There's a lot of that shit that's like still gone like unsolved.
I know it. And think about it. There could be serial killers today just roaming around as not being fucking caught up yet. Because, I mean, look how long some of these guys just got away with shit for an X amount of years. Some of them years before they got caught up.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild to me, man. With all the technology these days, I'm like, how? Well, I mean, these days, it has to be more difficult, right? Or am I tripping?
well, if you really think about it, like, technology to like those people probably don't mean shit, because some of those people will go out and they'll like buy shit randomly. Have you ever seen the movie Taking Lives? Or I think that's what it's called.
Taking Lives?
Yeah.
Nah.
This dude, he goes around and like he kills people and like he steals their identity and becomes them.
Oh, and then kills them, then becomes them?
Yeah, he like kills them and then like completely takes over their life until he kills someone else and then does the same.
Dude, that'd be fucking what's this called again?
It's called Taking Lives. You should watch it. It's an interesting movie, dude.
Mark Dusso, have you seen this movie, bro? I need to know, because Taking Lives, I mean, I'm familiar with this because people people have stolen my social security number before and tried to buy a fucking house in fucking California. And I caught it in time to fucking stop the shit, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
They don't catch it right away, you know what I'm saying? Like, holy fuck.
Wouldn't that count as like schizophrenia or like a type of schizophrenia?
Like pretending to be someone else?
Yeah. Or that wouldn't be schizophrenia, would it?
Would it? Would it be considered a form of schizophrenia?
Or like some like bipolar disorder, maybe?
You know, that's deep, dog. That's deep. Oh, holy fuck. Like, for me to become Broke Miles.
I don't know, man.
I would...
Go ahead. You got better numbers than I do. I could use it.
Really? I don't think I'd make a day in your shoes, man.
I don't know. You've been through more than I have, so...
Whole bunch of bullshit. Bunch of bullshit.
On both sides.
Oh, dude. I tell you what. But there it is. I've heard of it and I watched it. I've had my sin taken last year. My sin taken. I'm cleansed. He says personality disorder.
Nah. That makes more sense.
Is that fall under schizophrenia or form of it?
I think that's a whole different like disorder in its own. Or it might be. It might be some.
How many disorders?
It might be some form of like bipolar disorder, maybe.
So, okay, I guess I kind of agree with that. I mean, personality disorder. Like, I don't know who I am today. Like the Beast. Remember the Beast would just turn into a whole bunch of people. What's the movie called? The guy, the Beast from they put him in glass.
Oh, Split. No.
Split.
Right?
Yes,
That's what it's called, right? Split.
I think Split.
He's got multiple personalities and like one 10-year-old.
Oh, yeah, they call him the Horde. They call him the Horde, not Beast. The Horde.
Yeah. Doesn't it have like it's got Samuel L. Jackson in it, doesn't it?
The glass does. Yeah. Split, though, he fucking turns into a little kid, and then he just starts acting like him, and starts playing with you, and he's telling you that the Horde could come any moment, and all of a sudden just splits off!
Yeah, and like whenever he leaves the room, he comes back a completely different, like...
A whole different person. And he even had a female version of himself, where he was like a woman.
Yeah.
Dude, it was fucking trippy, but you're right.
And she's supposed to, he's supposed to be all like nice and telling him not to do this shit because the Horde or whatever he's gonna come. Like
the Horde's gonna come. So there's like a 0.1% of good still inside of him, still trying to branch out and talk.
And that would be the little boy, right? Because he's even
that would be the little boy. Yeah, absolutely.
Do you want to see this drawing of a window, or do you want to see the window or some shit?
And he would warn the victims not to do certain shit, because, like you said, the horde will come.
He's like, we'll get in trouble. Sounds like what is it, Waterboy?
Somebody bit in the cooler.
Oh my god.
That's fucking funny.
Anyway, while we're still live, why don't you talk about these like awesome necklaces that we got?
Yeah, about the chains there. Well, Broke Miles has officially joined the Mile High alumni, which Bounce Ball Boogie and both of us are official alumni members, which if you're not familiar with alumni, go to alumni.com/alumni. ILLUMNI. And it's a great movement, man. It's a great place, especially for upcoming artists like Broke Miles that's young and trying to get into the scene and start networking, just because there's so many artists that are involved, producers, engineers, graphic artists, fucking talent buyers, and we all network amongst ourselves, and we create our own events. Like, for example, the Christmas event we did last Tuesday was sponsored by alumni and Mile High alumni, which Underground Nation magazine was a great sponsor. And we raised $500 for kids in need, man, which was fucking amazing.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you were supposed to co-host with me, but unfortunately the universe didn't allow that to happen. But you would have had a lot of fun, man. It was so cool to be in a fucking professional-ass studio.
Just because the universe flipped that, I still showed for my performance. I made it.
You did, and your performance really struck a chord, which won you... what did it win you?
What?
Remember, you won something. What did you win?
Oh, I won a $350 tattoo voucher.
From who?
I can't remember the name right off the top of my
head. Look at me pop quizzing. From Denver motherfucking Inc. Denver Inc.
Denver Inc.
Yeah, shout out to Pyro and the boys and girls at Denver Inc. They definitely threw in as a sponsor into our raffle, which the original winner was Simon C. Gaming out of Tennessee, which if you look up Simon C. Gaming on YouTube, you can see all the cool beard oil reviews he does. This guy has the most beautiful beard I've ever fucking seen in my life. And he plays these crazy-ass video games that you haven't seen since you were fucking a kid, at least if you're my age. and is a lot of fun. But the performance that Broke Miles did struck a chord for Simon C. Gaming, and he said, "Bounce, who is this motherfucker? And what's he about?" And I told him that Broke Miles, he's been working with me for about a year. He started out with a shitty-ass engineer that said he wasn't going to be shit. And he left and walked away from that bad situation, got with the bounce ball, and has been bouncing ever since with a steady 5,000 stream listeners every fucking month on Spotify and growing. And he was just like, yo, I must talk to him and give him my tattoo voucher.
And honestly, with that shitty ass engineer, it wasn't even 24 hours. It was 3 hours. Exactly 3 hours after he cut me, I messaged you.
Wow, there you go. Well, see, there I am, taking advantage of opportunities.
And the last thing he said was, "I hope you sink in your career." And I'm flying higher.
Flying higher with Underground Nation magazine backing you. Fucking Bounce Ball Boogie, the beautiful Merciless Mayhem, which if you haven't checked out Merciless Mayhem, she has created designsbymayhem.com, which she now designs custom press-on nails, and we have an album coming out together set for spring of next year.
Oh, shit.
That's right, Boogie Bang Gang.
You should tell me, Designs by Mayhem, I need some nails for Vegas.
There you go, designsbymayhem.com. She does fucking custom designs for like $40-$50, something like that. But those nails are fucking reusable. You can use those glue tab things. You just use them for, do it for a show performance for the weekend or whatever. Put them away, break them back out with that special outfit. Dude, It's a pretty cool thing. She's making this whole fucking design with Nightmare Before Christmas, like painting the actual characters on the nails. I'm like, holy fuck!
I want that.
It's like, holy fuck! It's like just a smaller painting canvas.
Takes a lot of work. I don't understand how she has the patience for that, but bless her, yo. Like,
yo, she's a creative soul. We have a lot of creative souls around us, Brooke Miles, and that's why I really love my job.
And it's growing more and more every day.
Absolutely. And now that you officially joined the alumni, and anyone out there listening that would be interested on becoming a part of alumni, definitely send me a message. Go check out that website, illumni.com/illumni, ILLUMNI. But it's amazing. It's for $50. You're able to fucking get in and network, and instead of just putting music out there to the world and hoping someone will listen, you're able to network amongst other like-minded individuals to get their opinions and feedback, and it's really amazing, man, how you can really get out there and just have, you know what I'm saying? That's probably the hardest part, is trying to find people that are on a similar level to you, you know what I'm saying? Or people that, instead of friends, are like riding your dick hole, and they're like, yeah, this sounds amazing. Instead of like a homeboy that's in the music, is like, yo, that sounds dope. You could have done this to make it a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. Be real instead of riding our dick holes.
And everybody so far everybody that I've met has respected me, treated me like they respect me. They care about my thoughts and everything, and it's cool. Everybody reaches out and gets a hold of everybody to figure out what they can do and help each other out.
Absolutely. And that's the coolest thing, is that you're only been introduced to just one tiny chapter of the Mile High alumni, but there's a whole worldwide alumni.
Well, as long as I got this, I'm ready to go.
We're ready to go, baby. We're ready to go. Well, Brooke Miles, any last words you want to say to the people?
Thank you for watching. I hope everybody had an awesome Christmas and everybody enjoys their
New Year. Yeah! I fucking forgot. I keep forgetting. This is the last fucking broadcast of fucking
2020.
Yeah, this is the last Underground Nation podcast for 2020. And we had a fucking awesome guest, Thommy Nekro.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
Dude, episode 6. Can you believe it? We're already on our 6th episode.
Flying by.
It is flying by. Do you have any big plans for the pandemic New Year's Eve party?
Work.
Work!
I gotta get
Shout
money.
out to all those working on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I gotta make money. I got Vegas coming up. I got a whole bunch of other stuff coming up. I'm busy.
Man. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So I was already talking to Mercy about setting up the GoPros, and I was just doing a whole fucking documentary type thing about traveling to Vegas, unloading, getting our fucking hotel, going to the motherfucking event that we'll be hosting and performing in. That's right. Me and this guy, thanks to Underground Nation magazine, got booked to go host a performance in Vegas, on Valentine's Day.
Yep. Mad respect for that, yeah.
It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be huge.
Since you mentioned that, why don't me and you collab on something, and like with the tour, like on our way out there, we get like a video going of like the trip to Vegas, the performing, our point of view, and like just being on the road.
Well, why couldn't we take? I mean, okay, yeah, we can step aside and like add that in, and then just put parts of the documentary into the video.
Yeah.
Or the whole thing just become the motherfucking video. Holy shit.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ideas flowing.
Look at that. Look at that. Well, thank you for everyone that's tuning in and listening to this Ideas Flow, because we're going to flow our asses all the way to Vegas, keeping our guard up, because, dog, I'm telling you, I cannot catch COVID, and I'm going to fucking do everything in my fucking power to stay away from... And, you know, I'm a ninja, though. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja as fuck.
Bouncing back and forth quick as hell.
For real, ever since I was young, dog, I would get up, do my thing, and just disappear. People are like, where the fuck is Bouncy? I even made a song back in the day. Where the fuck is Bouncy? But you won't find me. Where the fuck is Bouncy? It was dope. It was a dope song.
If you ever find it, you should link it to me. I want to hear it.
Yeah, you'll never find it. That's one of those on the CD sold back in the trunk. If you got it, you got it, and by now you probably lost it because that was like fucking 1998 type shit.
Damn. Well, speaking of young music, didn't your son release a single?
My son is about to release a single as LL0.
Everybody should go check him out when it comes out.
Oh man,
Yeah.
LL0, ZEERO, bro. This dude's gonna fucking soon as I crack the whole teenager rebellion thing, he's gonna be fucking on point.
Soon, man, soon.
No, for real. Like he's still in this awkward zone where he's like, oh, yeah, I know, I got you as my dad, but it's not cool because I'm his dad. I that's what I feel like. You know what I mean? Just because like I'm giving all this advice and he's like, yeah, you've been telling me that shit for years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if I had like fucking someone else here telling him, he'd be all fucking about it, right? Just because it's not his dad. And I'm like, that's kind of stale in a way, in my opinion, just because I didn't have a dad, especially a dad that's in the business. You know, like fucking A, man, take advantage of this shit. So as soon as he comes to realization of what he actually has, I think that's when he's gonna fucking really take off.
It'll come one day.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he's grown up in this shit. He's grown up seeing me going through bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's like he's used to it. You know what I mean? Like me in the studio and writing and shit. That's just life. That's an everyday thing.
He's taken part in a couple of your music videos too, hasn't he?
All the kids have in some kind of way, man. They all put their masks on and dance around in the background. Which the last one we did for Halloween, remember? I had them all skipping around in the graveyard and stuff, which that was a lot of fun. I
remember that one.
Oh yeah, it's only 2 months ago. Can't forget right now.
Well, I forget yesterday.
Damn Colorado stoners. Fucking gay, man. Fucking A. Which I always say, fuck a B, because there's 2 holes.
I feel that.
Yeah, I dig that.
I'm using that. I feel that.
Yeah, there it is. So our New Year's Eve, we're gonna be cooking prime rib, I believe.
And I'm not gonna be there.
No, you're probably not gonna be there. Probably not at all.
I'm hurt.
Probably not at all. But I definitely plan on getting a prime rib with some I don't know, some asparagus or something on the side and fucking.
No.
Oh yeah, we're gonna grub. Probably have my last pie, my last bit of sweets before diving into 90-day challenge next week.
I'm gonna challenge you to the zebra cake challenge for your. See, your wife is cool. She's gonna save me a plate.
Oh,
that
the beautiful Mrs. Mayhem has dove in.
Really happy.
Well. The cool thing is that we don't have to save you much of a plate. Like, can you eat a lot for being such a little guy?
Yeah, I can.
So how come we didn't do the zebra cake challenge then? What happened there, guy?
The universe took a turn on me.
Oh, you were trying to back out and be like, you know what? I can't do that nasty shit.
Nah, man, I wanted to, but couldn't. Work hit, and I was like, what the hell?
Man, I don't know. I have a feeling.
Nah, man, I was disappointed. I was ready and I had my zebra cakes chilling right here, ready to go, but
you didn't.
Yes, I did. You want to bet?
You're saying you got zebra cakes ready to go?
Not right now. I ate them all.
Man, this motherfucker in this group called Demented, he almost beat me, dog. He ate 7 of those motherfuckers and put the 8th one in his mouth and time ran out.
Damn.
He had the 8th one going in and it just fucking failed.
Damn.
I know. Still a champ. Of all things to be champ of like, fully fuck. I'll take it though.
Why zebra
Whatever.
cakes? Why zebra cakes? Like,
Well, you know, in the beginning, I thought it was fucking funny too. Like, right? Like, fuck, what's a zebra cake? Fuck, I don't give a fuck. I've been eating zebra cake since I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? But, like, after the fact, I started doing the challenge, I realized that they dry your mouth the fuck out.
try Twinkies, yo.
They dry your mouth the fuck out, and if you eat after like 4 of those motherfuckers, they start losing flavor, and it's just like fucking wet cement in your motherfucking mouth, man.
Gross.
It is gross. It is gross.
Kind of like Twinkies. They don't even have a flavor after the second one.
Mercy says, try strawberry shortcake rolls.
Those sound bomb as fuck. My inner
Man,
coming out.
Dude, man, that's probably my biggest weakness. Like, is getting fucking high and then going to eat a motherfucking strawberry shortcake roll, and they come in a box of 5 or 6, and you're just like, oh man, I can't eat one of these. And I like to put them in the motherfucking freezer, man. So they're like all cold and shit. And you just bite into that motherfucker. Like, man, it's one of the best feelings you could ever have after you're stoned as fuck. For real. For real. Like, you smoke a big fat fatty, 30 minutes go by, and you're like, damn, I got the strawberry shortcake rolls in the motherfucking freezer, dog.
You go in for one, and then 10 minutes later, you wonder where the hell they all went.
I got them all, man. I got them all. Trust me, it shows. It shows, man. And that's why next week, I'm starting the 90-day challenge with our new sponsor and a full production team of Splash Brothers. And I'm going to fucking run amok on these motherfuckers, which I still got to do my 5K.
All right.
I still got to do my 5K.
Congratulations.
I bought into Shaggy and the Creep show 5K fucking 2 months ago. You know what I'm saying? I bought in. I got the T-shirt. I got the pendant. But they pushed back the fucking deadline because I didn't get the shirt till like a whole month later. And then these motherfuckers just stopped talking about it. So they were supposed to like show little clips of everyone that ran the 5K. And so I don't know what happened, but I'm still going to fucking do it. And I don't care if they show me or not. I'm going to put my motherfucking shirt on, and I'm going to put my motherfucking blonde wig on with my little green fucking spandex shorts on, motherfucker. And I'm going to run that shit goddamn down Colfax.
Oh, Lord.
I'm going to run that shit down Colfax, motherfucker. 5 miles. I'm going to go, and someone's going to film me. Who's going to fucking film me? I don't know. But someone's going to film me.
At least you're doing it on Colfax. That's like a normal thing.
Is it, though?
I've seen some weird shit on this side of Colfax, yo.
Are you saying I should go to a more sophisticated block? Like Iliff?
Go to like West Colfax instead of East.
Yeah, the east side's way more wild. I agree.
I live right in the entry to the east side, so.
Yeah. Definitely all about that east side. Oh.
It's freaking great over here.
It's fucking wonderful. But really, though, like, I could breathe over here. Like, I could, I don't know if it's like, I don't know. It's just my zone. As soon as I step out, I'm like,
I'm like that the moment I step out my room, yo.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're like that cat that's like stuck in the dark all the time, and you finally see the light, and you put your little pinky toe out, like
It burns.
It burns.
You remember the movie Benchwarmers?
I've never seen Benchwarmers.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
You got to watch that one too. There's a character in there. He hides in the closet. You'll watch that shit and immediately think of me.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even kidding. I feel like the first thing that'll hit is you'll look at the dude's hairdo and be like, "That's Broke Miles right there." He called it.
Broke Miles, hiding in the closet.
He called it.
Not no more.
Nope.
He's out the closet.
I mean, isn't the flag obvious? It's rainbow.
He's out. Get out of here, motherfuckers.
Just play.
And no, I'm not talking shit. Just like Broke Miles said, I'm just playing. Just kidding.
He almost had Dez kill me.
It's true. She still might kill me. That's a possibility.
Way to go! Both of our girls are gonna kill us.
They won't kill us all the way. Just beat our ass.
Nah, and then we'll come back from Vegas, and then they'll kill us.
They're going with us to Vegas, so they can't kill us because anything that happens there is happening with them. And it ain't my fault that you woke up on the ceiling fan.
Bro, they're gonna wait until we get back. We'll hit our doorstep into our house and be like, all right, your time's up.
Bro, that's not gonna happen.
I don't know, man. I don't trust Dez now.
It's not gonna happen. Why is she looking at you right now like you're fucking toast?
Nah, I feel like she's standing outside the door, though. Like, I'm gonna get his ass.
Your ass is grass.
I am screwed.
Well, fucking A, man. All right, so are we going to do this challenge? Are you still going to challenge me? Because you got to the end of this week.
I have to get more zebra cakes, but most definitely. I think I only have like 4 packs left, or 2, 3.
You mean you got zebra cakes just chilling in your room?
Not in my room, but they're in the living room.
Okay. Well, fuck. I don't have zebra cakes just chilling. I'm over the zebra cake. After this, I don't care if someone takes my crown. You can have it. I'm willing to give it. I'm willing to train a motherfucker to take it.
We'll do the strawberry shortcake, all right?
Yeah. So, Big Rich, I don't know if you remember Big Rich.
Yeah.
He was the special guest host at the Holly Jolly virtual Christmas party. And him and I, and you could get involved too, Broke Miles, is we're going to create a 5-minute challenge podcast.
Oh, shit.
Yep. It's going to be a podcast dedicated to different 5-minute challenges. And it's going to be a whole thing about us prepping for the challenge and what happens after the challenge.
Okay.
That's right. It could be beautiful and it could be ugly, but we're definitely going to bump some uglies.
I'm terrified already.
Well, I downed those wings pretty good, man. I really thought I could slam 30 of them in fucking 5 minutes. Mine were so juicy and delicious and tender. Just like my woman's ass.
Why?
It's so funny. That's the same thing my kids do. Why, Dad?
Why though? Like,
why?
I don't want to hear that. Especially your kids. I'm sorry. Like,
especially your kids. Why? Because these boys gotta know about their balls dropping, and they're gonna have awkward feelings down there, and they need to be prepared how to handle it.
So why do you have to tell me?
Because you asked me why.
I did not. I didn't mean like that. What, bruh? No.
Woo.
All right.
When shit gets real.
I don't want to know.
I am not scared. Not scared to hit on my wife in motherfucking public and talk about her juicy ass. I'll talk about it all the fucking time. That's why I'm marrying her.
Well,
that's right.
Congrats. I don't want to know about that.
The day I'm dead, I'm sucking on that fat ass.
I don't want to know.
Well, you're going to know. Because in Vegas, you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it, boy. You're going to hear it.
Oh.
You're going to hear a whole bunch of fat booty sucking.
Oh, my God.
Just a whole bunch of clapping and grapping and
Stop.
A whole bunch of bear growling.
Stop.
That's right. That's why I'm only get one key card, and it's gonna be my key card, and you come back when the sign is flipped around.
God damn.
Oh fuck! It's on the signs gonna be like mom and daddy time.
See, that's not right because you're not my mom or my dad. Like, we have no relation.
Well, on this trip to get by, since you're under 21, you're my son.
Oh shit.
So listen here, son. It's mom and daddy time. Go running along with your girlfriend.
And you couldn't even be like, don't do anything I wouldn't do because like you're gonna be behind closed doors, and I don't want to know.
That's right. Whole lot of cocaine sniffing off that ass.
Oh my god. Just know I have a license, so I can be a designated driver.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
That's fantastic to hear. I don't know where exactly why we would need to go anywhere, because it's literally we're gonna stay in the same place and go downstairs perform.
You're gonna be tweaking on cocaine, yo.
Why'd you have to say that again out loud?
Dude, you've been saying other shit. I am not innocent on this one. No.
I was just joking, but then you gotta go like call me out like on a serious note. Like, holy fuck, man! How do you know that?
Serious.
How do you know that? You don't know that.
A lot of ass sucking and shit. Like, get out of here. No.
You can't get mad at me. You can't get mad at me.
I'm not.
You can't get embarrassed. You can't get
concerned
embarrassed.
for my well-being right now.
For your well-being? Because you have virgin ears?
Oh, I've heard worse shit, but it's just not something I want to hear.
Well, you're gonna hear it.
Stop. Mayhem, make him stop.
Holy shit, she's coming.
That's what she said.
She's here. All right. We got to end this podcast.
All right, 2 hours.
I thought we were gonna go like 5 minutes over, not fucking 30 minutes. But hey, that's what they pay us for, to be fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Talking about fat ass sucking.
Stop.
Still deny about that cocaine mention. There'd be no cocaine involved in this trip. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be on our best fucking behavior, professional as fuck, and then after the show.
Can I wear pajamas the whole time?
I would assume so.
Okay, because I'm like completely down with that.
I might also wear nothing but a robe.
Stop. I don't want to hear it. Nope.
I might just wear my silk robe at that. Wear it to the performance like fucking Biggie Smalls would.
It's Versace, thank you.
It's Versace, motherfucker. It's Versace.
All
I might
right.
just come up with a whole new alias, just fucking, you know what, I'm not Bounce Ball, I'm fucking, I'll be Fat Dang-a-Lang. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Fat Dang. I'm Fat Dang. That's what I named Fat Dang. Yo, what up, y'all? I'm Fat Dang. With that Fat Dang-a-Lang, know what I'm saying?
All right, we hit 2 hours, bro.
Yeah. Fat Dang in the house. Yeah. Fat Dang in the house.
All right, well, Fat Dang, good night.
All right, thank you for watching Underground Nation Podcast, Bounce Ball Boogie, Broke Miles, and Fat Dang.
Good night, everybody.
It won't end. Like, it doesn't want us to end it.